Ella.
My name is Georgia.
And I'm Simon.
Welcome to this dance tutorial with Magpie Dance. We are really excited to get dancing. So number 1 is wear comfortable clothes with trainers or bare feet. Don't wear socks if the floor is slippery. Number 2, clear a space to dance in. So tidy up anything that you could fall over and just check that you've got enough room to dance safely. Number 3, if any movements hurt or you feel ill, then stop dancing, sit down and rest. Number 4, have a drink when you finish dancing. And number 5, have lots of fun. So the plan for today is that we will start with name and shape. We will then get warmed up. We will then learn a dance inspired by a festival around the world. We will do a creative task and we will finish with a cool down. Let's get started. So it's time for name and shape. In name and shape, you at home can create your own dance shape, and it can be anything that you want. And we will go round our screen and everyone will do their own name and shape. I will go first, then I will pass on to Georgia. Georgia will pass on to you at home, and then it will be Simon's turn. When I do my name and shape, you can copy me exactly the same. Are we ready? So my name is Ella and my shape is Ella.
Ella.
Brilliant. I'm going to pass on to Georgia.
Thank you. Georgia.
Georgia. Great.
Pass on to you at home.
Your turn for name and shape. Brilliant, thank you. And Simon, your turn for name and shape.
Hi guys, so Simon.
Simon. Fantastic. Welcome everybody. We are now going to get warmed up. I am going to start with some slow moves and then get a little bit quicker. I will then pass to Georgia, who will do super quick and some stretches. At home, you can follow along with our dance moves. If anything starts to hurt or you need to make any adaptations or changes, please do look after your bodies. That's what's most important. Great. Thank you, Simon. Today we are exploring Bumba Meu Boi as our festival around the world. Bumba Meu Boi roughly translates as Beat the Bull, and it is a festival celebrated in Brazil. It takes place in June every year in the Amazon regions of northern Brazil. Bumba Meu Boi is an interactive play of the death and resurrection of an ox. Watch this video now to find out some more information.
Traditional pastime on this northern Brazilian island city is dancing dressed like an ox.
Essa coisa vem de muito tempo. Mais de 300 anos, 500 anos, no começo do mundo.
Known as Bumba Meu Boi, the phrase roughly translates as beat to my ox. It is a theatrical performance and one that really hasn't changed for centuries. It's held for the entire month of June, coinciding with the Catholic festival of St. John the Baptist. Say Hayes helps organise the city's Ox Festival.
O Maranhão, a ilha, desenvolveu muitos grupos, né? A cultura, o folclore não acaba.
There are many versions of this dance across the northeast of Brazil, and hundreds of groups. Each are known simply as the boi or ox. Seolinho commands one of them. His is the boy of Santa Fe.
Fizeram bezerro de ouro pra se divertir até hoje ficou. Bumba Boi é arte da cultura do tempo da escravatura. O Bumba Meu Boi, ele é um conjunto completo de vários personagens. Olha aquele tipo de chapéu, que aquilo é um personagem do índio.
Each group tells a version of the same mythical story involving a farm worker called Francisco and his pregnant wife, Maria Catarina. Catarina is called to work in the farm kitchen, where a feast is being prepared.
Que o cheiro estava incomodando ela. Ela tocou. E pronto. Meu amigo, quando ela chegou em casa, ela botou quente em Pai Francisco. Rapaz, tu tem que me dar. Ela tá grávida, não sei o que, ela tem que. Olha só a ideia. A mulher tem um negócio de umas ideias fulminantes.
Francisco heads off to find an ox and cuts out its tongue for Catarina to eat. Killing the ox was illegal, so the couple take refuge with a tribe of indigenous Indians. Then begins a dance around the ox, who comes back to life. All is forgiven, and everyone dances together.
E aí ficou o boi. O boi é o personagem principal do espetáculo.
So at Bumba Meu Boi, the main character is this ox, this cow. And the cow, very sadly, it's alive, and then it dies, and then it comes back to life. And this festival celebrates this pretty amazing cow, this ox. So, as I'm sure you saw in the video, they create amazing costumes to show this cow. And we are going to learn a dance inspired by this cow and the dance moves that the performers do to be the cow. Now, in Bumba Meu Boi, they call the cow character Miolo. So we are going to learn a Miolo dance today. So we're going to start by signing ox. And I'm going to imagine I have my horns coming out from the top of my head, and I'm going to make those horns with my arms. Great, and that is going to be the start of our dance. I am then going to imagine all 4 of the ox's legs, and you can use any body parts you want to do this. I might use one foot, my other foot, and then maybe one arm, and then my other arm. And I'm thinking maybe about making that cow or ox shape. But you could use different body parts. You might use maybe an elbow, or your head, or your knee. We're just thinking about those 4 legs of the ox. And you at home can do that however you want. Great. So let's go from the top of our dance. So we start with our signing of our ox. And then we have 1 leg, 2 legs, 3 legs, 4 legs. Brilliant. And this is quite a strong shape. We're going to really think about the strength and quite how big the ox is. Brilliant. Simon, let's go from the top with the music, if that's okay. Thank you.
Ready, guys? So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Great work, everyone. Now we have our ox. You might have seen our cow have a bit of a shake. So in the miolo dance, the cows have a little bit of a shake. Maybe there's a little fly that lands on them and they want to shake it off. And you can decide where you want to shake. So I might shake from my head, whoa, down my whole body. Georgia is showing you a shake with her elbows. You might decide to shake your tail, or one of your legs, or your whole body. Imagining you're that miolo, that cow, with a bit of a shake or a shimmy. And you can shake for a couple of counts, and then we'll stop and move on to our next move. Great. So from the top we have our signing of cow, we have our 4 legs, and then we have our shake and shimmy. Brilliant. Getting rid of those flies that hang around on the cow. Great. Let's go from the top with Simon. Thank you, Simon.
So ready, guys? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Really nice, everyone. I feel a little bit more shaky. I don't know about you at home. So after our shake move, our miolos, they do lots of sways. And imagine you have this costume on, and they kind of sway the cow side to side. And we are going to do 4 sways as well. Now, I'm going to sway side to side, and I might think about tipping my body. Good, but you might decide to sway in a different direction. You might go forwards and backwards, maybe up and down, round and round. You can do your sway in any direction. This is just imagining our miolo, our cow, just walking and swaying. And imagine how heavy that costume is, maybe on your back. So I'm a little bit hunched over. Great. And we'll do 4 sways. We'll go sway 1, sway 2, sway 3, and sway 4. Great. Let's go from the top with Simon's music. Thank you, Simon.
So ready, guys? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Very nice. So our final move for today is the cow bows down. Now, as I'm sure you saw in the video, the miolo, the cow, there are lots of different stories, but some of the stories, the cow bows down before it is killed. So we're going to think about bowing down. And I might bow down with my chest, or with my head, or maybe with my whole body, thinking about the cow going down. And then I'm going to rise up. And again, you might use your arms, might go on your tiptoes, or you might just think about your head and chest rising up. Beautiful. So you can decide what body part you want your miolo to fall, to bow down and to rise. So let's have a think now of what move you're going to do, and let's practice them. So we're going to all bow down together, bowing down, and then rising up high. Great, nice. So that will be our final move for today. So imagining our cow bowing and rising at the end of our story. So let's go from the very top with music. Thanks, Simon.
Ready, guys? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
So our creative task today is going to be thinking about the cow and the cow's heartbeat. So at the festival, at the interactive play in Brazil, they have lots of drummers, and the drummers show the rhythm of the cow. So when the drummers play, the cow is alive and it's dancing and it's enjoying life. And when the drummers stop, when they finish playing the drums, the cow is no longer alive. So the music has a really close link with the storytelling of the cow and also the dancing. So we're going to spend a bit of time thinking about this heartbeat. Now, I'd like you at home to try and listen in and tune into your heartbeat. So I sometimes find it easiest to maybe put 2 fingers on my wrist, about here. And if I'm quiet, I can hear it. Or you might want to do what Georgia's doing, and she has 2 fingers here on your neck. Or if either of those positions don't work for you, you might just want to put your hand on your heart, and sometimes that's a strong place to feel it. So there are 3 different options. You might have to have a little look around. And I'm going to be quiet for about 30 seconds and just have a listen to that heartbeat. See if you can hear the rhythm. We each have our own unique and different rhythms. So just spend a bit of time now listening to that heartbeat. Brilliant work. So hopefully at home you heard maybe some of the different beats. And we are going to listen now to Simon's music. And Simon is going to try and do this rhythm, but imagining it's the cow. So let's have a listen and then we will get dancing. Thanks, Simon.
Cool. So the heartbeat rhythm is
Simon? That sounds very much like a real heartbeat. So when we hear that rhythm, we are going to do the same as the miolos, the cows do in the festival. So when we hear that rhythm, we are going to dance because our cow is alive and he is moving around. When we hear that rhythm stop, when the rhythm is no more, we have to be still. And this is when the cow is not there or is maybe in the section of the play where the cow is dead. So we're going to think about being still. And then when we hear that rhythm again, we can start to move. So hopefully you understand that. What we're going to do now is a little practice. So, Georgia, I wonder if you've got any ideas. How can we move to that rhythm? It's quite difficult to maybe try moving. So I might think about using specific body parts. Maybe I might use my arms to see if I can try and do that. Georgia, have you got any other ideas or tips?
I was thinking shoulders.
Oh yeah, that might be useful.
Or you could try to do 2 body parts at the same time.
So you're doing your shoulders and your knees there. Great. So have a try and have a think at home what might work best. And let's do a practice now. So Simon, if you could play the music, we're going to practice moving in time to the cow's heartbeat.
Cool. Ready, guys? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Brilliant, nice work everyone. Now you might have decided to go a little bit slower like I did. I just took 1 or 2 of those beats and Georgia was doing a few more, a little bit quicker, trying to catch every little beat. So you can decide at home, and you might want to do a mix of both, maybe some of the slow and the quick. Now let's remember our game. So when you hear the music, you can dance like our cow, our ox that is alive and dancing. And when the music stops, you have to be still. And that is when our cow is in the part of the play where our cow is dead. And then we will dance again. So keep listening out to Simon, and you can also see me and Georgia. Great. Thanks, Simon.
Brilliant. Ready, guys? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Brilliant. Great work, everyone. So we've been looking at our cow, our ox, and the different ways that we use music via our drums to mix with our dancing. Well done, everyone. Fantastic dancing today. It's now time to do some stretches, as it's the end of our class. Great. I will start and you can follow me, and then I'll pass on to Georgia to finish stretching. Thank you, Simon. Brilliant. Thank you, Georgia, and thank you, Simon. Massive well done for your fantastic dancing today. Goodbye, everybody. Well done. Bye. Thank you for taking part in this tutorial. If you'd like to feature in our calendar of festivals film at the end of the year, then film yourself doing the dance you learnt today and send it to l.whitlock@magpiedance.org.uk, or you can message it to 07597266717. If you're not sure how to send the video, click on the link in the description and it will help. Have fun!